So one phone call I get, somebody will say, that's outrageous. That's an outrageous amount of money. Another phone call I get, the person goes, that's too good to be true. There's no way you can, you guys can do this with $12,720. I'll tell you how we got there. When I was trying to figure out the pricing, I broke it down and compared it to a couple of things. The first thing is the cost of a college education. What does an undergraduate degree cost? 50, 70, 80, $100,000? Certainly, it's not worth that amount of money. Then I thought, okay, let me talk to people that I know in the industry that came in and who didn't have a training program, and they were one of the 15% that succeeded after 4 years. Let me also talk to another 20 people who came into the industry and failed within the first 4 years. So that's what I did. I put them into two groups and I showed them our program. And I said, if you would have had this when you came into the industry, how much would you have paid? We got all kinds of answers from those 40 people, but the average was $40,000. And I thought, there's just no way that the average person can afford $40,000. Then the last thing I looked at, there are 307 universities in the United States that offer some part of the education for the Certified Financial Planner designation and or an undergraduate degree or certificate program in personal financial planning. So I got a half a dozen of them together and I showed them our program. And I said, if this was in your on your list of approved classes, how much would you charge for this? The average answer was $26,000. I thought there's just no way the average person won't be able to afford that. So we priced it at a point where we thought that people could afford it because we do have financing, up to guaranteed financing, many different plans. We think it represents a very fair and equitable value. But the reality is it's expensive to come in this business. If you walk in the door at any independent, it's going to cost them $3,500, $4,000 just in licensing and registration fees. That doesn't include errors and omissions insurance. That doesn't include the books and all of the technology hook-ins that we have to deliver this program. And so we prefer that a person not think about the cost, but think about what it generates. There's two ways you can look at something when you spend money. How much is that costing me is one way. The real way is, what am I going to get out of that $12,720? And if you have a 20-year career and you take home $30 million and because you spent $12,720, we think that's a really good value.